As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those two touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down. Now it's Lamar. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll motion a tight end left. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd and 3 now.
Hey, middle.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Slot man in motion left. Another try following the sack. He's got Andrews. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. 2nd and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get 6 and a first down as well. Blitz coming, Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Josh Sweat making the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Jackson. He finds Johnson. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They send a man in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. Andrews with the catch. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. First down throwing for Hurts. He finds Brown right side. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That pass complete to Goddard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Escapes a defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. They go to Barkley again. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Motion man right is Smith. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. He's got Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Motioning left is their running back. From the pistol, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he's one of the best in the league this season. Still the guy that everybody is chasing in passing yards. Look at that. Up over 3,000 of them to this point. First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. 4-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go.
Throw left side, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Cooper DeJean with the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Here's Jordan Stout coming on again to punt. Cooper to Jean to return this for the Eagles. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Hurts setting up to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Motion man left is Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, report! Report!
Lamar off the play fake. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Running once more with Henry. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with a chance to add to their lead. Now Jackson off the play action. He finds Johnson. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed to Flowers. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play fake, Jackson. Headed out right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. This finds Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. 2nd and 3. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
The Ravens are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Pistol snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's hot. 13. Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. First down, ball at the 36. And again, it's Jackson. Connects with Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Sending the tight end in motion left. Looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The home teams ready for their next series. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Henry. He finds space for a few yards that time. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Man in motion here. They go play fake with Jackson. Gets this to Johnson. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down throwing for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 30 on second down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts setting up to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They bring their tight end left. First down, here's Lamar. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going option, headed left on this first down. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37, he finds Aguilar. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Milton Williams making the stop. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson on 3rd and 1. He's got Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's Henry on the option. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's going to run for it. It's an option right. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. He finds Johnson. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Going with King Henry here. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Zach Bond with the tackle. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Play fake, Jackson. He rolls to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here with Henry. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lead by 14. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Barkley's got it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's taken down at the 30. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now they send their back in motion right. Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This set of downs starts with an option right. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the pistol, Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Wallace with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The give right side to Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming, 3rd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. Well, John Harbaugh's challenged plenty of calls in his career, and he's got the red flag out once again. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get late. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Hurts throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They bring a tight end in motion right. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. It's Henry on the carry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. This a 48-yard look for him. Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Into traffic, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. First down throwing for Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. From the 43. This finds Smith. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They kick the running back in motion. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Looking to throw it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now, get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They're headed out now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
This is Henry on second. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. First down, and they go right back to it. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways.
Hey.
They'll run here following the penalty. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. On second down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Running once more with Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's been getting all of it every time out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Begins his return at the 16. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. 65 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.